Hey, top of the morning to you. This is Rose Price, local realtor here in Champaign, Illinois. And so today I thought we would talk about the 16 things you can do the first week in your new home. We talk a lot about buying and selling, but we seldom don't talk about what do you do that first week when you get it moved in. So I hope you like that little list I give you, and stay tuned to find out what's on it. Okay, back at you. This is Rose Price again. So let's talk about some of the things that you want to do or should do in the first week that you move into the house. Probably the very first thing is, I would say, is to change the locks. Go to a locksmith and have them come out and look at all the doors and entries that you have, and probably get them all on the same key code. So remember that when people move, they often give keys to their immediate family or a friend, and they forget to give those and get those keys when you're at closing. And so there are keys out there. So if you want to feel secure, you should go ahead and get your own So those are my boys. I've got Nellie, that's Nellie in the window, barking her inside stuff. And over here is Simon. Over here is Simon. So that's enough. Can you tell I'm working? Hey, I'm working. Alrighty now. So what's next? Okay, I think you should change the garage door code. That's another thing, you know, this is not going well. Please, quit. So on the garage codes, a lot of times if they're builders, they have one code and they use that all the time, especially if you bought a new construction home, and it doesn't get changed unless you change it. So I would work on changing the garage door code. If you don't know how to do that, you can Google that. Okay. You should have at least one fire extinguisher in the house, preferably in the kitchen, or maybe down by the furnace. And I would check to see, if they're still good. And if not, then I would replace them. Change all the smoke detectors. You don't know when the smoke detector and the carbon monoxide detector was changed. So I would put that on a calendar as a yearly maintenance thing, and I would make sure that you change those. Then comes the furnace filter. You don't know when that furnace filter was last changed, so I would go to the hardware store or like Lowe's and Menards and buy a box of 12 filters, and I would go ahead and change a filter in that first week that you move in. The thermostat. Generally speaking, people have different comfort levels with their thermostat. I know I keep mine at 68 all winter long, and also during the summer for cooling. So you need to change and get yours set for the way that you would like to live. So that would be one thing to do. Clean the dryer vent. Oh my gosh, so many fires have been in homes with clogged up dryer vents. So get that cleaned out, make sure you know where it's at, and keep it cleaned out the whole time that you're living there. Find out where all the shut-off locations are for water in your home and that kind of thing, and that you know how to shut the water off should you need to in an emergency situation. Check that sump pump. Of course, that should have been checked when you went through a walkthrough before you closed on the house. All right, let's see here. I think I would find out what are some of the Facebook groups for the neighborhood. And there's usually a neighborhood social media site for whatever neighborhood you're going to live in. You'll find out a lot of things and get a lot of referrals from people who are already living in your neighborhood. So I would check that out online and see what's going on out there in the neighborhood. You can ask for referrals. You should be able to get plenty of referrals with your realtor. I would find out some referrals, and you can ask the neighborhood too, on doctors, dentists, pet and child care sitters, a pastor, yard care. You need to have your yard mowed, and probably a vet. Now, see, I would have to have a vet. Hey, that's enough. Now, normally I make these videos and I don't have these distractions. I put them outside, but I didn't do that this time. So you have to bear with me, or I have to redo this video. And I don't think I'm redoing it. All right, so set up bank accounts and savings accounts with a lender. I'm sure you can find one close to where you live or a little bit further away. Meet and greet your immediate neighbors. That would be nice. If you have time, take some cookies over and say, hey, I just moved in the neighborhood. I'm welcoming myself and I wanted to meet you. So, and then the other thing is that probably you're going to maybe want to do some extra cleaning. Maybe you want to do some painting, and you might want to make some other improvements like new carpets. So get all that stuff ordered, and if you need somebody to take care of that for you, like I said, go to the neighborhood or ask your realtor. So those are just some quick pieces of advice on things to do in the first week that you're in your new home. So hope you like this video. Trying to keep it short. If you have a topic you'd like for me to discuss and keep you motivated, just list that down below. And until we meet again, have a powerful day.